Don't blink, it's your boy Ink. Welcome to another show. Because we're having a wonderful 9th July 2024. We're better than usual. I was streaming the first Descendants, so because we were streaming, we didn't see the time pass. Listen, Kid Boga, the first Descendants. Now we're gonna be filming the nature corn of the 9th of July. It is sunrise. We're still early enough for us to have the climax, if you will. But we missed some of it, so I apologize for that, but I'm gonna show you. I have to change the way we're doing it because my neighbors are in the window and I don't want them to think I'm a peeping Tom. Call me polite, right? Today's a very cool morning. Clips, a little bit of videos to do. I got about 6 to do. It'll take a little bit more or less than 20 minutes. And then we've got 40 minutes of this, which I'm super excited about. Anywho, I know that I love you, that you matter, and enjoy the spectacle. By the way, we're listening to Cobra, Cobra Size, Bite Size Cobra, whatever fuck we're listening to. Well, I have also to fix the fan, which fucking sucks. Don't blink, it's your boy Ink. Welcome to the Real Content Show. Guess we're doing well because we're having a fantastic 9th of July, which is we're filming the nature corn. I still wanted to do this. I know I did a daily planner when I wake up. Ugh. Don't blink, it's your boy Ink. Welcome to the Real Content Show. Guess we're doing well because we're having a fantastic freaking day. I know I did the daily planner today, but we're about to do a daily planner number 2. The reason is I get to show you nature corn, right? And most of the time what I'm going to do is I'm going to stream, but when the sun is waking up, we have like an hour and a half of doing videos, of doing like variety stuff, right? My day is pretty boring. Doesn't matter what I stream. I'm going to do those videos at 5 in the morning for this. Or this. You prefer this, right? And we're going to do this from 5 to 6:30. And we're going to make videos, maybe doing some clips. I got a couple of videos to make. I have to fix the fan. So yeah, we're listening to Cobra Bite Size. So I kind of want to do this twice because the variety we do is here, and I think this is where most of the thing gets done. Most of the in number, not in quantity. In quantity versus quality. So does that make sense? I just woke up. Whew. Goddamn. Don't blink, it's your boy Ink. Welcome to the Real Content Show. Hope you guys are doing well because you're having a fantastic morning, evening, whatever the fuck you want to call it, whatever the fuck you want to do. I apologize for the thumbnail. You guys see the thumbnail, you can clearly see what was made on a GoPro, not a GoPro. Today we're drinking Candy Can, which we think Ice Lolly. Bucket Ice Lolly. Wait a second. Well, that's not the same thing. Never mind. I was gonna do a 60 seconds of this, but it's completely different. I thought it was a double cake mix because we had a cake mix a couple of days ago. What I like to do a full videos, and then I like to do a 60 seconds. Again, we're living in paradise right now. Paradise. Got my Fanta fakes. We're filming nature. Got a couple of videos to make. I got my clips and this, and we got Cobra Bite Size. So apparently we're drinking a new product today. We're drinking the one and only Candy Can Rocket Ice Lolly. So Rocket Ice Lolly is gonna be the lollipop or the freeze pop, depending on where you're from, depending where you, how you want to call it, right? And I thought it was cake mix, to be honest. Thank God I tasted it. So yeah, so it is the Rocket with 3 flavors. You got blue, red, and white, which is very patriotic for certain people, completely normal for others. And go figure. We're about to taste it. Thank God it's not a 60-second video. I'm gonna be careful because my neighbors are sleeping. I'm not an asshole. Kind of. So without further ado, I want you guys to hear this because it's beautiful. Oh, orgasmic. I got music in my ears. Well, not music, right? GFS, but we're still hearing it. I feel like fucking a wine taster. It's a weird feeling. It's a really weird feeling. But the smell is, it's weird because it's very familiar, but it's not familiar because I used to eat a lot of the ice cream. It's because a lot of people do product with that. So Prime, there's a lot more that I cannot think right now. We've been playing for 6 hours of First Descendant, which is a new game that I'm trying to imply or involve in the normal playthrough or list of play. You see, tired mentally, but we're about to drink some sugar, and hopefully the ADHD will take care of the rest. So it does smell like it's supposed to smell, but it's because we've been tasting a lot more drinks with that taste. So is that the smell of the drink, or the smell of the product itself? I don't know. Na zdrowie, as they say. Na zdrowie, salud. Pufta mare. Salamat. Kambai. Cheers. Santé. Na zdrowie. I mean, I don't know the product enough for me to be like, hey, this is exactly what I was thinking I was gonna drink. However, it does taste really good. What I like here is that it's carbohydrate. So it feels like I'm drinking a soda, but it's candy, which the name Candy Can. And I love this little thing. It's a little detail, but makes sense. Don't eat it drinking. I just think it has so much to the product itself. It's kind of like goofy, and I appreciate that. So again, I can tell you if it is what it's supposed to taste. I can tell you it's fucking good. It's actually pretty good. It's a nice texture, it's a nice harmony. Pretty fucking pleasant experience. So yeah, we made 4 minutes out of a 60-second video. And that's pretty much it. I got nothing to say. I'm sorry if I'm seeing confused this morning. It's just we're gonna have a lot. Overstimulation often lead to a high, and when you get a high, you get a low. That's pretty much it. Love you guys. Peace. Don't blink, it's your boy Ink. Welcome to the video. Welcome to the show. Because we're doing well, because we're having a fantastic fucking day. I come in with very sad news, and I hope you guys are gonna be able to appreciate the fact that I'm being honest with you guys. Guys are going to be able to understand that I try to be transparent, right? So you saw that we were doing days of no VAP, right? And after 5 days, I gave up. It was it's we gave up for the wrong reason. Do I regret giving up? No. Did I want to give up? No. So a couple of months ago, we did the first no fat challenge, right? It was more so as an addiction. Now it was more so as a challenge to challenge yourself. I know you guys fucked it with the content, no puns intended. The first time we gave up because it was too hard, and even this morning, dude, I feel ashamed of it. This time we gave up because I didn't like the feeling. I could have went a couple more days. I didn't like the feeling. I didn't like what I was becoming. I felt like I was having withdrawal, and it's a very specific. It's a very specific thing. See, the fact that I'm filming this keep me honest. The fact that I'm filming this keep me accountable, right? But the fact that I'm filming this makes me realize how different I sound, how different I am, right? That withdrawal syndrome, and it sucks because at the same time I didn't want to give up, but I really felt different. I'm like, this is affecting the content, and I believe I it would have bettered my life absolutely. But right now I'm nothing, and I hope I'm not sad, I'm not depressed. But for right now, making content is more important in my life. Would I be dying for content? No. Would I take more risk than I usually take for content? Absolutely. And the content is the main purpose of my life right now. Again, I'm not saying it's going to be the main purpose forever, but for now it is. It's a beautiful thing. So I'm doing this one thing that is beneficial to my life and is destroying, well, not destroying, but it's affecting everything that we're doing else. So I'm in a position between a rock and a hard place. Another erection button. And we're stuck between a rock and a hard place, and the hard place is everything I build, and the rock is coming to me, which is the withdrawal. And I'm like, dude, I'm just gonna move away from the rock. That was gonna. Now, I don't know. I don't know what this means for the challenge. Am I gonna redo it the third time? See, I did a weight loss. I have a pimple here, so sorry if you see me pinching. There you go. Nice. It's you see it's I did a weight loss, right, and we did 2 or 3 at a time, and we failed each of time, and the last time it felt like it was more serious because I already failed and you guys forgave me for failing. If that's a good thing that you forgave me for failing, I'm very grateful. Is forgiving for failing enabling for people to continue and continue and continue? I don't know, that's another question. So yeah, so I gave up on NoFap. I am sorry about that. But please understand where I'm coming from. I'm coming from a place where I'm constantly working, I'm constantly in my mind, constantly trying to figure out things, I'm constantly trying to be creative, constantly trying to produce content. And although I fucking love it, it sucks because I think it's very human. I think every single human being wants to pursue multiple things at once. I think every single human being is greedy when it comes to happiness. That is fine. You should be greedy when it comes to happiness. As long as you don't hurt others. Where's the harm? But I don't know. I have no clue, guys. I know I'm disappointed, and that sucks. But hey, at least I'm honest. So sorry about that, guys. I love you, and I'm sorry. I am sorry. Don't blink, it's your boy Ink. Welcome to another video, welcome to another showcase. Doing well because we're having a fantastic freaking day. It is the 9th of July. It is 5:37 a.m. So you know the deal, we're fixing the fan, filming the nature corn, we got ice cream, we got this. Before you say, oh dude, you do ice cream for breakfast? No bro, I've been up since 8. It's TikTok life. This is the time where I really enjoy what I'm doing. We got this. But this is not why you came to the video. You came because you're here for my first thought on the First Descendant. Listen, I was looking to get into a game. You got Giants game like Destiny, right? Destiny, which is one. You have another game that's called Warframe, right? And those 2 games are phenomenal, but they felt. So when it comes to a social game, right? The choice of really good social game aren't that much. There's a lot of them, but quality game aren't that much, and 2 of them are shooter. Now, my first, it's crazy, it's insane. My first experience as a FPS was Call of Duty Mobile, right? FPS. I was playing with friends at work, which was phenomenal. Then we broke a ankle. I was looking for something to game, and we started playing Fortnite, which was also phenomenal. But you got 2 FPS games that are social. Then I started looking into deeper, and I remember hearing years ago about Warframe. understanding that Destiny is a series that people get into, and there's a reason why they get into it. There's a reason why they're doing that. It's just because it's such a good game, right? And then you realize the last thing, which is those two games have been created years ago, so the lore is very hard to get. 5 days ago, a game called First Descendant came out, and it was supposed to be the children of Warframe and Destiny. So I was like, okay, well, let's get into it. Saw the trailer, I saw people play, and I feel bad because I don't know the name of the creator play. I was like, okay, let's jump on it. And I played, for 3 hours. The concept is pretty simple, very similar to Destiny. So you're around, you're doing mission, you're picking up shit, you're grinding for material. By getting material, you're increasing your shit, right? Which is phenomenal. The I'm playing alone because right now it's complicated. There's a couple of glitch, right? There's moments where my guy didn't have a gun. There's moments where the rendering wasn't nice, but the game is 5 years old. Now, my first thought is there's a couple of. I start with the negative stuff. I did buy a premium pass, and that's my choice. But if you look at Fortnite, if you buy a battle pass, they'll give you back the 900. They'll give you back the amount you put in. So there they don't give you back. They give you back a large amount. So I'm like, dude, I don't want to have to buy a pass, and it's kind of cool because it's every 2 months, right? Which is reasonable, you know. Reasonable. It cost me $13 every 2 months, which is $7 per month to play a game. That's phenomenal. It does seem there's this thing that it does seem like pay to win. Like you get easy skin. We went with Lepic because the first one seemed like a warrior, and I don't play as witch. There's 3 classes, which is reminding us of Destiny. There you go. Now, the second thing is super simple. The game in itself was really nice. But we're starting with the negative. The other negative thing is a lot of thing going on. Like I played for 3 hours, right? And I did get a couple of wow, this is beautiful. You hear the birds, right? Which is phenomenal. Did I show you what we're doing? Food, clips, nature, videos. So it seemed like a lot. Now you're thrown into a world where you're supposed to be part of this colony. To be part of this colony, you know those people, right? But as a player, you don't know those people. They're slowly introducing them, but still feels like a lot. The positive thing, however, there's multiple ways to customize a character. You get to pick up weapon, you get to pick up skins, you get to pick up module, which are helpful for your guns. You get to pick up reactor, which are helpful for passive. You get to pick up your character. You get to unlock more character. That's pretty much it. There's a lot of customization. Again, with a battle pass, it keeps people cutting. We've only played for 3 hours. I didn't play much, but the combat is fucking phenomenal. Fucking phenomenal. The combat is incredible. There's a lot of things, again, that are being introduced. Grappling the enemy, jumping on the enemy, which are things that you should get used to. I'm not used to it right away, but it does feel like it's a game I could get into. It is a game that I want to explore, and after a first time playing, I'm like, holy shit, I love that game. Is it gonna be a game I'm gonna pick up like that? No. Is it a game that is complicated? Yes. Is it a game that I'm for sure gonna be playing for years and years and years? Like what they do with Fortnite? No. The thing with Fortnite is after like 2 weeks I knew I was gonna be playing for years. Now it's been a day. So I still want to do like a video for my first thought because I think first impression means a lot, you know? And that's pretty much it. That is pretty much our mindset right now. And it is life. It is life. And you have to be happy about what you have, the gift of life. And that's a gift of life. It's a free game. There's instance of paying, but I don't think right now it's a pay to win. It might become a pay to win, but it doesn't feel like it's pay to win. And that's the craziest thing. Even if it becomes pay to win, you can just say, fuck it, I'm not going to play anymore. And you still have the content for it, right? And that's the pleasure of making content. Got an ROE right away. And yeah, I love you guys. You matter. See you guys soon. Peace. Don't blink, it's your boy, and welcome to another video, welcome to another show. Guys, I'm doing well because we're having a fantastic freaking day. Welcome to the 9th July 2024. We're again filming the nature, we're doing some food review clips, we're fixing the fan, so you know it's a morning talk. This morning talk, yesterday we did a lot of them. This morning I only have one, but it's still a very important subject. It's crazy. When I look back at my life, I have a shitty memory for a lot of things, but I still remember my first friend. Now, I want to precise something, which I have a lot of cousins, right? The cousin I knew from a young age, they were family, and that guy, I'm not gonna say his name because again, matter of being, he doesn't create content, so I'm not gonna push him into the social sphere. It's a him, of course. He wasn't family. He was the grandkid of my neighbors, and we were playing together. And there's picture. We're the same age, right? There's picture of us camping on the balcony. It's really sweet moments, and it's really sweet moments, bro. And he has a very distinctive name. Very distinctive. I don't think he's the only person with that name, but there's not a dozen of them. And I got a notification for a new follower. That new follower had a name. When you go on the channel, you can see that the real guy. And then you realize that it's still completely different. I know I mentioned this in the TikTok live yesterday, but I wanted to go back to it. It's not I'm not gonna be surprised. A lot of people that know that make content, possibly a lot of people that I know, saw video pass because the algorithm is pretty favorable, thankfully. And I'm like, dude, many people saw my videos. But it's the first confirmed case of somebody that I know watching my video, right? Is this guy at work, just I'm gonna clean my lens. There's this guy at work who told me, hey, my son saw your videos. But again, I just told you guys about the family is different. We're a family, we're related. I don't really want to be your friend, but it's not, I have good cousins, that's not the case, but you know what I mean, right? It's not pure. We're not friends because we're alike. We're friends because we're related, right? And yeah, so it's the first case. And with that guy at work, it was like, okay, well, I'm happy your son likes it, but I know for a fact that when I'm not going to be working here, we're not going to talk. So it was temporary, and I was like, okay, well, and it's crazy because his son was watching my videos, and my first thought was like, oh shit, I swear a lot, right? But then again, I was positive, and I hope I made a difference in this guy's life, right? As much as a small difference, it's still a difference. And it's weird because when I create this character, right, when I'm in Vendetta, I'm very similar to myself. I'm very similar to the person I am. What you see is what you get, right? Stefan and Ink are the same person. There's a lot of people playing a character. I'm not playing a character. But it does feel weird because I am in the cover of being anonymous. For example, if you see the keyboard warrior, they're writing comments, and they're writing, doesn't matter what they're writing, you don't find them. You're seeing those people, and in my case, I'm not the most popular guy in my city. I'm not the most popular guy in town, right? And although I do know a bunch of people, I do have a handful of friends, great friends. Most people don't know me, and even if I'm in Vendetta, people are not gonna say, oh, I fucking know that guy, right? But with this dude, I know him. And it feels weird, but at the same time, it feels great because it's a pressure. It's a pressure. I can make 10 videos which are shit, but now that I know that somebody that I know watches them, I'm like, dude, you have to pick up the pace, you have to pick up the quality, because he's gonna tell his friend, and although me and him were close friends, so it's complicated. Me and him stayed friends. We stayed really close friends. In grade school, he had a group of friends, and at grade school I was the weird kid. So me and this dude, we stayed friends. We stayed really friends, but his group of friends, we were friendly. When I left school, we stopped being friends. So they know me, but not this show. And we stayed friends. And I know he's gonna do a picture. He's gonna show his friends. And it's a weird case of it's not necessarily about being. Again, we're talking about accountability. Am I proud of what I'm putting out? Is what I'm putting out enough? And then the complete opposite actually. Do I really care if people make fun of me? No, because I'm doing what I think is okay, and I'm doing what I want, which is might be people might be laughing at that, but it's the fucking best thing to do in your fucking life, you know. So it is a weird feeling, and I've seen a lot of content creators being asked the question like, what if your friend knew that, right? And it's actually weird because like right now we're doing clips, right? We're up at 5:30, and right now I'm in between job. A lot of people will stop at the fact that I'm in between job, my father included. They will stop at the fact that, oh well, you're not working, so what are you doing with your day? And knowing that my friend doesn't know, he does. We haven't talked in a while. Doesn't know that I'm doing this at 5 a.m. And I love doing this at 5 a.m. because to me it's pleasant. You hear the beard, you hear the birds, you hear the birds. What the fuck? Get to eat food. You get to chill outside. It's pretty nice, right? Um, but it's a need and a want. I want to do that, and it's complicated. See, maybe what I'm doing isn't proper. Maybe it's not trad being traditional, and I guess that's life. And I guess uh, I'm the odd person out. And the problem with this guy, the real problem with the situation, the reason why I'm talking about it is because I care about that person, I care about their opinion. And yeah, it's a bit different, it's a bit weird, but we're gonna do the best with what we have, and we're gonna be happy about it. That's pretty much it. Love you guys. Peace. Oops. Don't blink, it's your boy. Welcome to the show. Listen, the intro is gonna be annoying, it's gonna be the same thing, but look at life. We're filming the nature corn. Look at this shit. How beautiful is this? We're gonna be tasting some ice cream. We're gonna do some steps. We have to fix the fan, right? Some pretty simple shit, but very enjoyable things. And again, please, if you're thinking, bro, it's a sunset rise and you're eating ice cream, who gives a shit? First of all, second of all, I've been up since 8. That doesn't matter. Why do I seem aggressive? It's because we had a bunch of energy drinks. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So I'm super hyped. I'm super happy to present to you President Choice salted caramel. So when it comes to caramel, salted is the way to go. And with this one, it's really, really cool because you got the milk, which acts as a coagulant, but also a harmonizer. You got the caramel, which is supposed to be sweet. Then you got the salt. Like when you eat caramel, salted caramel is the same thing over and over and over and over. You know, the contrast of sweet and salty. Like, oh, that's pretty cool. But after a couple of bites, you're like, it's more so the same. With this one, with the milk, it changed everything because they're like one. They're not those two items. There's those two items in milk. See, when you're drinking a milkshake, right? It doesn't matter if you're drinking a milkshake, a vanilla milkshake, a chocolate milkshake, or a strawberry milkshake. They taste pretty much the same. There's this ingredient that changes everything, but at the very core, they're the same. So this ice cream, which is the majority of the ingredient, right? You're gonna dictate how we live. Look at this little guy. Oh no. He dead? What's up, little guy? What's up, little guy? There you go. Wait a second. Can I help you? I'm so sorry, guys. We're helping bugs. If you're not helping bugs, what are you doing with your life? We just killed it. Ma spiritual sanctity. So yeah, so let's taste this ice cream. Listening to Cobra GFS, by the way, which is phenomenal. If you didn't know, it's kind of the shit. Kinda. Perfect. Dude, look at the color, right? Look at the color. It's probably colorant, let's be honest here, but it still looks phenomenal. It still looks good and it's gonna be fun. So, without further ado, I'm excited. The reason also I'm excited because we're having a really good morning. We're productive. I'm playing a new game, which is the first sentence, and it's actually pretty fucking good. So yeah, it's a good day. It is a good day, and the day, it's the mentality also. It's weird because the day is, it's not even starting. It's just you see the sunrise, and okay, well the day feels like it's starting, but no. I've been up for, I don't even know. I've been up for 10 hours. Without further ado. Okay. Wow. Hmm. It's it's very peculiar. And the first thing you have is it's a salty ice cream, which makes you think of Kingdom Heart, of course. If you're the real one, you know. If you don't know Kingdom Heart, well, guess what? That's life. It's tough, but that's life. So it's very salty caramel, but it's nice because you got the salt with the cream, right? The color would make you think that there's a lot of caramel, but there's not a lot of caramel. So it is more so the salt and ice cream, which is still is sweet and salty. And when you get the caramel, that's where the happiness hits because you're getting the sweet and salty mixed with the caramel. Like, oh, this the sweetness is almost here. It's up there. You break the harmony, you break the balance of salt and sweet. And because you break the balance, then you're like, holy shit, I do like that. But then when you take your next bite and it's salty and like, and you get the sweetness, you're digging for more sweetness. And by digging for more sweetness, you realize that you didn't need the caramel to begin with. It was just enjoyable. So let's redo that. You can see here the color. Oh, the caramel. Mmm. Really nice. It's a really high quality, so you do taste the vanilla. And if you taste real vanilla, you know it tastes like real vanilla. Really fucking good. Again, the saltiness is not even overbearing. It's actually really weird because with that it's perfect. When you get caramel, right? When you look at caramel, it's two things. Hmm? It's cream and sweet and sugar. You cook it, right, and then you move it, and because you moved it enough, the cream is completely evaporate, and not only the. So if you look at that's we're going to scientists. We're going to scientist route. So if you look at whey protein, right, working out, a lot of it arguably the isolated protein, isolate protein of the milk. So what we did is we dehydrated the milk. We took out all the grease, all the liquid, and we kept the protein, right? Which is why it's animal protein, it's natural protein. With this one, when you make caramel, you're basically making the liquid of the milk evaporate, and you just get that sweet creamy. And because you put sugar, the cream becomes sweet. But if you look at ice cream, there's what? It's nice because the sun is there, but there's still a lot of cloud. It's 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 really fucking fun because when you think about ice cream, it's cream and sugar. one of them is cooked, one of them isn't cooked, right? So the ice cream, knowing that you have the same ingredient, tastes a little bit like caramel. In a very weird way, it tastes a little bit like caramel. Then you add the salt. So the fact that the ice cream tastes a bit salty, it does taste similar to caramel, salted caramel. So it's a weird experience, but it's a nice one. Mm. Mm. My neighbor actually some. Didn't say bye, hi back. The thing I would do for friendship. Let's go. Mm. Pretty fucking good ice cream. Definitely recommend it. It's pretty good. As good as Cobra BTS? No. Pretty good. I'm gonna fix the fan, take a break from talking. That way my neighbors have time to wake up carefully and nicely. Love you guys. Take it easy. Peace. I love Cobra BTS. Dude, we're listening to a they tracked a channel of Cobra BTS and we're fixing a fan, watching the sunrise. This is fucking life, people. This is fucking life. Oh, we have new neighbors. Oh. Rejected. You high, bro? She crazy, bro. Girl, really? You know what? We're gonna do a part two. I know you guys like part twos.